subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Sean's View Entertainment.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the unthinkable, the impossible. They said it would never be done. It couldn't be done. You know what? Listen, I don't want to beat my own horn. For those of you that have been watching Sean's View for years and years, I have been saying this. I have been calling it to anybody that would want to listen to me. But there were a lot of people that doubted me. There were a lot of people that called me a liar. They said I was a clickbaiter. They said I didn't know what I was talking about. They said, Sean, it would never happen. CM Punk will never return. CM Punk will never come back. Of all the wrestlers that have returned, CM Punk is 100% not going to return. And what have I been saying for the past over a decade? CM Punk is going to come back. CM Punk is going to return. But a lot of people didn't want to listen to me. They didn't want to hear me. They thought, they blocked me. They sounded me off. They said, oh, Sean, you don't know what you're talking about. I hope now people know I am a reliable, recognizable source. Now, I'm not going to say I'm right all the time. I'm not perfect. I'm not God. I make up my own screw-ups. I do my own mishaps. But I correct this situation. I update you. That's why here on Sean View, we do everything in real time. And that's why for the past decade, I've been saying CM Punk is going to return. CM Punk is going to come back. CM Punk is going to make the return of a lifetime. And that's exactly what we saw last night. But ladies and gentlemen, that's not all, because the fallout of CM Punk is even a bigger story. And again, I'm at least you know at the end of the day that I am a reliable, credible source. And even when all the dirt sheets were saying, oh, CM Punk's not coming back, who said CM Punk was going to return? When all the dirt sheets and the websites and the newsletters said, oh, it's not going to go down, it's not going to happen, Sean View came to you and said to you, it is going to happen, it is going to happen. Again, for those of you that have been following me for the better part of a decade, you know all the updates, you know all the insights, you know all the dirt sheets, you know all those in the know, that I have been bringing you up to speed, up to date on the latest, the greatest, the newest, the hottest. But ladies and gentlemen, Seth Rollins is mad about this. Many WWE superstars are mad. Multiple WWE superstars wanting to walk out due to CM Punk. But now the WWE is opening up their checkbook to pay wrestlers a lot more money because they know there's some madness. They know that there's some people that are not so keen on CM Punk being back in the WWE. We know that the wrestlers, some of them are a bit unhappy about CM Punk being back in the World Wrestling Entertainment, most notably Seth Rollins. Also, Rhea Ripley was given the middle finger, as well as Seth Rollins. He was visibly upset, visibly mad. We all know that Seth Rollins is not the biggest fan of CM Punk. And again, there's a lot of rumors and speculation of multiple WWE superstars potentially leaving or walking out due to CM Punk coming back. But again, the WWE are opening up their checkbook for this because they realize what's on the line here. And this deal between CM Punk and the WWE just happened this week. Also, Caleb Braxton is taking a shady shot at CM Punk after his Survivor Series return. Again, there's going to be a lot of retaliation. There's going to be a lot of backlash because of this, ladies and gentlemen. Also, Triple H claims that WWE has one of the best medical protocols in any sport. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Dominic Mysterio mocks CM Punk's failed UFC run after his Survivor Series return. Also, CM Punk's surprising WWE Survivor Series return draws insane numbers on YouTube, on Peacock, all over the place. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the WWE is opening up their checkbook to prevent talent departures due to the return of CM Punk. So as you can see with the return of CM Punk that I have been calling for years and years, and nobody wanted to listen to me. Nobody wanted to hear me. Nobody believed me. Nobody took me at face value. Now, hopefully, you take me as a credible, reliable face value source. And again, Ryback said he was going to retire if CM Punk returned. But I guess that ain't going to happen now. Cody Rhodes is deliberating on whether he could welcome back CM Punk in the WWE. The question is, do you guys welcome back CM Punk? Do you like CM Punk in the WWE? Do you think it's the right course of action? Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, Vince McMahon's part in the return of CM Punk. What is Vince McMahon's part, or what was Vince McMahon's part? No, Vince didn't really have no part in it. It was mostly came down to Triple H and the powers that be in the WWE. Also, Seth Rollins was reportedly looking for CM Punk backstage after the Survivor Series. Yes, Seth Rollins was looking for CM Punk backstage after the Survivor Series. Also, there is backstage heat already, guys, and this is all intensifying. This is coming in real time, in true form. Backstage heat over CM Punk's Survivor Series return confirmed as part of a WWE storyline. So they're going to take real-life aspects of this, and they're going to actually turn it into an angle, into a storyline. And real life imitates what's going on in a storyline. That makes it more real, more organic, more natural, and that's how it will come off. Also, John Cena is also acknowledging CM Punk's Survivor Series comeback. Rhea Ripley has flipped off CM Punk after his WWE return in an unearthed footage online. Also, multiple WWE talent. This is huge, guys. This is major to the report. That's why you can't click Sean's View off in the first 2 or 3 minutes, because we have breaking news unraveling throughout the entire episode. Ladies and gentlemen, multiple WWE talent are reportedly upset after CM Punk's Survivor Series comeback. In fact, at least one top talent was genuinely upset by CM Punk's comeback, and there's a sense among some that Triple H, who orchestrated the surprise may have eroded true trust with colleagues he had built relationships with over the last few years. And according to the report, talent was informed about Punk's return before the War Games match, with reactions ranging from excitement to disappointment. Main event stars were upset. There are numerous talent on the roster in general upset, just as there are some excited, curious about every emotion. Talent were pulled aside before the War Games match and told that CM Punk would be returning as the conclusion of the show. And at least one talent claimed to be legitimately upset. Drew McIntyre seemed to be very mad, but we don't know if it has to do with CM Punk. Drew McIntyre raced out the arena after it was all said and done. And CM Punk has been added back to the WWE roster following his Survivor Series return. Also, an irate star, an irate WWE superstar, irate Drew McIntyre storming out after WWE Survivor Series. Also, CM Punk appears ecstatic leaving the venue after the Survivor Series return. Also, CM Punk emulates Randy Orton's signature pose after the Survivor Series. Now, obviously, Randy Orton has been overshadowed there. Listen, Randy Orton's been gone for a long time, but not nearly as long as CM Punk. CM Punk was gone almost a decade, almost 10 years. CM Punk was out of the fold, and now he is back. And are you glad? Are you happy? Do you think this is significant? Do you think this is dominant? How do you think this new relationship is going to go? And again, Vince had nothing to do with it. It was mostly all Triple H that had something to do in part with his return. Also, CM Punk is already set for a WWE Raw appearance after Survivor Series on the Red Brand of Raw on Monday night. Yes, CM Punk is already set for a major Raw appearance. Creative has already been informed that Creative are working plans to get CM Punk into the fold for WWE Monday Night Raw and pay-per-view extravaganzas. But ladies and gentlemen, that is not all, because Triple H has stricken an iconic pose with CM Punk after his Survivor Series return. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we are saying, CM Punk actually signed his WWE contract just before the Survivor Series went down. And even though this guy said he was going to retire, this wrestler said he was going to retire if CM Punk returned, Ryback refuses to retire after CM Punk's Survivor Series comeback. Also, Triple H is disclosing TKO's involvement in CM Punk's return to the WWE. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, Triple H is sharing insights on CM Punk's unexpected return to the WWE at the Survivor Series. It was last moment. It was last minute. We thought it was last second, but no, it appears as if this all came together in the last week as it concerns the best in the world. Also, WWE Creative, this is key. This is major, guys. Breaking news. Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Creative was actually kept in the dark about CM Punk's Survivor Series return. They didn't know anything about it. And another massive update, they have already released merchandise on the best in the world, CM Punk. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Randy Orton made his long-awaited return last night, and the fans went nuts. I mean, the crowd was going nuts. I thought the roof was going to blow off Chicago, Illinois, of that arena, but somehow, some way, it kept the gun. CM Punk is officially back in WWE. What do you want to see out of CM Punk? What feud? What scenarios? Again, CM Punk is coming back to a completely different WWE roster. It's not the same old like it was in 2011, 2012. Hell, not even 2014. CM Punk is coming back to a completely different environment. And again, for all the people that said I was wrong and it would never happen, Sean, you don't know what you're saying. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't have insiders. You don't have those in the know. Viewers, fans, and subscribers, Triple H is claiming WWE has one of the best departments as it concerns health and well-being, which hopefully it is updated since CM Punk last left in 2014. So, ladies and gentlemen, Show Entertainment is the supreme. Show Entertainment brings you up to speed because this is what it means to each and every one of you. And again, I don't want to come on here and toot my horn. I don't want to pat myself on the back. But again, I have been saying it. I have been calling it. I have been retorting it. I have been trying to get my message out there about CM Punk. And a lot of people didn't want to believe me. They didn't want to hear it. They said I was nuts. They said I was crazy. They said I didn't know what I was talking about. But now I hope you know that I am a reliable source. I hope I have proven myself, not only on CM Punk news, but all WWE news across the board, ladies and gentlemen, because Show Entertainment gives it to you in real time, all the time. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on one of the most biggest blockbuster updates in the history of the WWE, a remarkable Survivor Series. What did you rate Survivor Series? What did you think about the Survivor Series? Were you for it? Did you think it was good? Did you think it was bad? Did you think it was mediocre? What return to you stood out? Was it CM Punk or was it Randy Orton? More to come from Show and View, where we keep you in the know on literally the hottest, the latest, the greatest, the newest. The unapologetic Show and View Entertainment will always come through to you when it matters most. Why? Because Show and View Entertainment wouldn't do it without each and every one of you at my side. And for those of you that doubted me, hopefully you have come in and said, well, Sean, you do know what you're saying. Again, I'm not always right. I'll make mistakes. I'll make mishaps. But again, I've been saying the CM Punk thing for the better part of a decade, and now it has finally come to fruition. Now the question, will CM Punk ever return? He has returned. I said it. I called it. And now hopefully I've made a believer out of each and every one of you at the end of the day. subscribe. Click that bell. We will be here every day, multiple times a day, with the most in-depth, the most thorough. Sean's View Entertainment is here. Later.